Hi, this is Pastor James coming to you with an uplifting message to give you some encouragement. And after this message, I want to share some great things that are going on in the life of our community that I really want you to know about. Now, the big idea that I want to talk to you about is this, that when things are hard, it's difficult to know where to look. See, there are 1,000 different voices in your life right now telling you that they have exactly the right way to go, and they have your answer. Now, they will tell you that they have the solution for your finances, the solution for your marriage, the solution for your kids and your dreams, or anything else that you want a solution for. Now, while these voices may provide you some really great advice, there's a chance that they won't be addressing the underlying condition, the thing that's made it really so hard in your life. The question I have for you is this: do you know where to look? See, this has been a question that people have wrestled with since the beginning of time. Some people look to Scripture, some people look to nature, others look to history, and still others look within to come up with the answer to where the underlying problems lie. And the thing is that Scripture actually tells us where to look. And it recognizes that for a long time we haven't had the answer and we haven't known exactly where to look. My favorite scripture is Psalm 121, and it says these words: I raise my eyes toward the mountains. Where will my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. God won't let your foot slip. Your protector won't fall asleep on the job. No, Israel's protector never sleeps or rests. Now, the big idea here is that you should look to God. Look to God. You and I, all of us, we need to look to God, and then we know that we're good to go. See, a lot of people look to nature, and they try to get their answers there. But they need to look to the one who made the nature. Those who look to Scripture actually need to look to the one who actually spoke every single word of Scripture. Those who look to history need to look to the author of history, who is God, who created everything and writes all of our stories every single day. Are the mountains amazing? Yes, but we need to look to the one who made the mountains. The mountains can't help you. Is education amazing? Yes, but actually education in and of itself is nothing without the God who allows your neurons to fire and allows you to think and gives you the breath to live and breathe and live out whatever you learn about. You see, God will never, as the scripture says, let your foot fall. He will never not protect you. God will always be there for you. So next time you need help, don't just look to the mountains. Let the mountains inspire you, but the mountains can't do anything for you. Look not just to the mountains, but then look deeper. Look upward, even higher than the mountains. Look up beyond the mountains to the one who created the mountains. And there you will find your solution, the one you've been looking for. I pray that this message brings you a little encouragement. That's what we can do for everybody in our lives. We can all bring a little bit of encouragement into the life of somebody else in our world. Now, here's a couple things that are going on in the life of our community that I'd really like you to know about. The first one is that we're having a newcomers potluck, and that's coming up just around the corner this coming Tuesday. That's on March 5th, the same day as Election Day. So you can cast your ballot. Maybe even cast your ballot at Highlands if you want to. This is one of the locations. But then when you come here for that, you can stop and you can come to the newcomers potluck. If you're new to Highlands and you don't know people at Highlands, we want you to come to this thing. This is going to be a great opportunity to connect with other people, get to know other people. And at the same time, we're going to have a kids movie night just across the hall where the kids are going to be able to bring their sleeping bags, they can bring their pillows, they can bring a sack lunch as well, and they can have a good time. This is a potluck, so bring whatever you want. It's going to be a great time, and get to know other newcomers to Highlands. So if you've come for the first time in the past year or so, come check it out. You'll know. If you're a newcomer, you'll know, because you'll know that you need to get to know some new people at Highlands and grow your relationship base here at this church. Now, another thing I want to share with you is that we're having a volunteer rally coming up. And we need volunteers not just for Easter, which is what our volunteer rally is for, but we need volunteers for our children's ministry and our middle school on Wednesdays and our high school on Wednesdays and our hospitality team. And so we're really looking for people who would be willing to try. We're not asking you to do it forever. We're asking you to just try one time. And then Let us know how you feel. Let us know if it's something that you like to do. You know what? Everybody who's tried so far most everybody has said they love it and they love the opportunity to serve people, and they never knew that it would be that much fun. So please think about how you can serve at Highlands Church. You don't have to be a longtime Highlands attender to be someone who actually makes a difference in somebody else's life. Now, the last thing I want to tell you is we are in the middle of this Peaks and Valleys sermon series where we talk about this journey of rebuilding our trust, because we all lose trust at one point or another. Well, we need to rebuild our trust, and the way we do that is by following the one who is to be trusted. So as a church, we're all reading through the book of Mark, the whole entire thing through this whole season leading up to Easter, and it's only 26 pages. But it's meaningful because as we walk through a scripture like that together, we come closer to understanding who Jesus is. And Jesus is not just in scripture, he is with us. And so understanding the God who is with us, the God that we look to, who is Jesus Christ, changes everything. And the beautiful thing is, Jesus gives us real teachings and real direction and real guidance to get through our real everyday life, so we can work on those problems that are heavy on our hearts. Listen, there's so many ways we like to bless you. And honestly, if there are ways that you need a blessing, a connection, an uplifting, encouragement, or even some real sustenance or support in a time of need, call the church. Let us know. We will do everything that we can to meet you in your time of need and to walk through this valley time of your life. And if there's good things happening in your life, a new baby born, or something beautiful that you want to share with us, we know there's great miracles that God is doing all the time in the life of this church. Share that, share those prayer concerns with us, and we will embrace you, and we will walk alongside you through those times. We are so honored to serve you and walk alongside you and call you our friend. And we can't wait to see what God is about to do in this season leading up to Easter, where you and I and this whole congregation get to bless this whole city and thereby the whole entire world. God bless you and take care.